doesn't show, but the pain still grows. Some strangers to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, but I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, but I've been waiting for this.
Eli,
What's up?
what's up with you, man?
Not much, not much. Watching our girls
You
scrimmage.
good?
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks for joining. We're gonna keep it quick. Tonight we have with us Eli Brown, reigning 2025 two-way player of the year, 21 points a game, and ready to do damage in his senior year, man. What's going on, Eli?
Not much, not much. How about you? You good?
Man, I would only be better if I was you. Let's talk about last year a little bit. Let's talk about last year a little bit before we get to this year.
Yes, sir.
You guys, well, first of all, before we talk about last year, man, how long have you been hooping? Because you're about 6'4" right now, and
Yeah,
I
I've been
read that.
hooping majority of my life, but I played baseball and football growing up too. But basketball was the one that really stuck with me.
Have you always been bigger than most of the other kids your
Yes, sir.
age?
Yes, sir.
And I read that you actually lost 30 pounds last year. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Were you on Ozempic or something?
Nah, I wasn't.
You on the needle?
No, I wasn't.
How'd you do that?
I just started eating better. I trained my body.
Well, that's what's up, man. So with that being said, it seems like, and I'm just kidding about that, but it seems like you must have decided to take basketball or take the sports a little bit more serious than maybe what you had been in the past. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Did a lot of people tell you that you had a real future when it came to basketball and some other sports?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before we get to last year, who did you growing up, what players there in the community and maybe even on TV did you look up to and kind of try to pattern your game after?
Oh, well, I'm from Gaffney, so I didn't really know anybody from Chesnee. I came to Chesnee my freshman year, but I grew up watching LJ Peak, so I liked his game, and he was like kind of a bigger guard. So, but my favorite NBA player is Steph Curry. That's why I shoot.
and we're gonna get to that, man. And shout out to LJP and obviously shout out to Steph Curry. But man, last year you guys go 21-7,
Yes, sir.
9-3 in the conference. You averaged 21 a game. You ended up losing in the playoffs to Liberty 54-52. But before we get to that, what gave you the confidence to really kind of put your imprint on the game last year as a junior and and obviously you were the player of the year, so you one of the best players in the state. So what gave you that kind of confidence to take the next step?
My coaches and my player, they just believed in me. I'm big on teammates. Like I try to provide for my teammates, but they gave me the green light, so that's just how that worked out.
And talk a little bit about Coach Zach Baldinelli, man, and we love Coach Z here. Talk a little bit about what he's meant to you in terms of just evolving your game.
He's meant a lot to me. I told him when he came here, my 10th grade year when he came, I played the center for him, and I told him that I didn't want to be like a true big, so he told me I had to work. He told me I had to work. He told me what I had to do, and I did. I ended up playing guard the next season when I won Player of the Year.
And you know what? That's keep going. I'm sorry.
You go ahead. And I told him I wanted to play basketball at the next level, and he said being 6'4" and my size, being a true big wasn't going to work. So I had to find another way to do it.
Well, it seems like, man, you play with a lot of agility. And what I mean by that is you can play inside and outside.
Yes,
How
sir.
much do you use your size, or do you try to use your size?
Yeah,
Obviously, you
I use my
do. To
size
play
to
it
my
here,
advantage
use
a
your
lot.
size. Mhm.
Because I'm more like I'm kind of on the like the bigger side. I want to say I'm small, like I'm bigger in size. So if I get a matchup, I get a guard on me. I like to go to the post. But if they switch a big onto me, like on a pick and roll, I'm gonna try and score from the top.
No, no,
I
no,
switch up my ways.
no. Now, with that being said, it seems like from a recruiting standpoint, you kind of really jumped on the scene last year in a lot of colleges, and people really started taking notice.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that true? And if it is true, how did that feel where people really started kind of recognizing your game?
Yes, sir. That's true. It felt good. I feel like I haven't really been looked at a lot, but this past season, winning 2A Player of the Year, that helped me a lot. And Coach Zach has helped me a lot too. He knows a lot of people because he played college basketball, so
Mm-hmm.
that's how that worked out.
And, you know, that's a great thing because, you know, so many times, you know, especially nowadays with kids leaving and, you know, it being so fluid. And
Yes,
obviously you
sir.
got Columbia and you got Greenville, which have basketball powerhouses. How much did that weigh into you to just make sure that you didn't worry about all the noise and about maybe leaving or, you know, going other places, but just making sure you stay with Coach Z, Baldinelli, and just
Yes, sir.
being the best version of yourself that you could be, because that actually has worked out really well for you.
Yes, sir. I just trust everything he said. He said it's a process. My time will eventually come, and it's here. I still got another season for more things to work out. I hope this season we can do as good as we did last season, and I think we should.
What your time is definitely here. Actually, your time was started last year,
Yes, sir.
and you still on your time. So,
Yes, sir.
with that being said, talk a little bit about what you do in the summer, because obviously we talk a lot about Chesnee. Shout out to my man Ashley Browning. Back in the day, I used to know Ashley Browning. Man, I hope he's doing well. But shout out, talk a little bit about, you know, what you do in the summer and some of the players you play against in the summer that I'm sure has helped your game mature.
In the summer, I played my aunt. She's had a team for a couple of years now, and I play with her. We played through the Phenom circuit,
Okay.
and
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
we play a lot of good players in there. But it's helped my game a lot. AAU is a lot different from school ball. AAU is more really about like talent and what you can do and what you can't do. But school ball, I feel like it's more of a team. But AAU, I score a lot. I do my things. But when I come to school and play with like Coach Zach, we got sets and stuff and plays. So like it's more of a team game. But I still score when I got to.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't have a problem scoring.
Nah, no, I love scoring.
So with that being said, man, you know, we got so many. We got Levi Ball. We got a lot of, you know, 2026. We got a lot of top-notch guys in the state. Obviously, Josh Leonard, Malik
So,
Tinsley. You know, the list kind of goes on and on and on and on and on. Many of them will be at the showdown in Shandon this Saturday in Columbia, South Carolina, at Dreer. With that being said, how excited are you about your senior year and what you can do and kind of what you can show, even though you're already the player of the year, and what you can show at even another level going into your senior year?
yeah, I'm very excited. After the way it ended last year, I think our whole team is excited. We want to win it all, and I want to showcase my defense a little bit more. I've been trying to get faster and lateral quickness and stuff, doing mobility stuff to make me quicker so I can guard smaller defenders. Because like I said, at the next level, I'll rarely guard like a big. It's more of an outside player, and I gotta guard players a lot quicker than me. So I've been trying to work on that, and I think I'm just gonna showcase. Obviously, I can score, but people kind of they take a downfall on my defense because of my size or whatever. So I want to try and show that a little bit better.
So, growing up, did you have dreams of playing college basketball?
Yes, sir. That's always been a dream.
So, you know, with that being said, and you know, you're right there on the precipice or the front door of making that dream a reality.
Yes, sir.
How fulfilling is it for you to actually be in this spot right now? Because you know you're talking about losing 30 pounds, man. That's putting in work. And you know, a lot of the times, you know, people talk about, you know, you put in the work, you put in the work. You have actually put in the work. So how much? Not that the journey, this is only the beginning, but how much how much do you appreciate where you are now, coming from where you were before and all the work that you had to put in?
I appreciate it a lot. Like I said, I feel like I always been overlooked, and now like all the work and all the stuff I put in is finally paying off, and I just can't wait to take that next step again.
So you talked a lot about Coach Z, Coach Baldinelli, but also, and you spoke a little bit about your teammates as well. Talk about, some of the people who've kind of helped you get to where you are right now, and how appreciative you are of that support system.
My teammates, I love my teammates to death. They always tell me I'm a really good player. They appreciate everything I do for them, and I appreciate everything they do for me. They make me look just as good as I can make myself look.
All right, Eli, this is the last question, and then
Yes,
we're
sir.
going to get you out of here. What's the ultimate goal this year for
Win the state,
Chesnee?
win the state championship.
You think you guys can do it?
Yes, sir. That's our goal.
All right, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. You got anything else for me?
Thank you for having me on here.
Yes, sir, man. And we're gonna stay connected with you, and definitely tell Coach Baldinelli that we said hello, man.
I got you. Appreciate it.
All right, brother.
See you.
Yes, sir.